When I was a high school student, I was to be someone like him, Ming Hui, one of the greatest poets in Chinese history. My teacher told me, Ming Hui, learn hard and you will be one. So I learned, but not very hard, just a little bit. At the end, I did not become a poet. I often ask myself one question: is poetry writing an art, or is poetry writing a science? In other words, is writing a talent that only those gifted people own thanks to their destiny, or there are linguistic, cognitive, and aesthetical patterns behind writing that even computers can learn. As a computer science graduate who loves literature, personally I think perhaps computers can learn as well, and maybe can do it very well. Let's take classical Chinese poetry, for example. Compared with other literature forms, classical Chinese poetry has two features. First, it is very concise, or you can call it very short. Take this poem, for example. It has only 20 Chinese characters. Secondly, classical Chinese poetry has very strong patterns in terms of rhyming, tone, and vocabulary. Those two features, from my perspective, make automated generation of classical Chinese poetry much more feasible compared with other literature forms, such as novel, which is way too long. So in order to make such a system happen, I think we need collaboration between literature scholars and scientists. First, we need to build the corpus, the classical Chinese poetry corpus, and then we need to apply scientific methodologies such as machine learning, statistical phrase extraction, and mathematical modeling on top of the corpus. The objective of the proposed system should be an intelligent system that can take several input criteria such as topic and rhyming, and then generate classical Chinese poetry by itself. It must be able to generate creative and semantically correct classical Chinese by itself. Such a system, assuming we have that, will be a pioneer in Chinese natural language processing. It will also have a very big business potential because every day many millions of people across the world still use classical Chinese poetry and still love it. This is the end of my presentation. I thank you for your time and hope you like it.